G'day. All the other guys gone, have they?
Yeah, I think they're
Yeah? Yeah, there's one guy who said he went to the protest last week. Do you know if you did?
I'm not too sure, man.
You're not too sure? You're not aware of the protests?
Nah.
You're not into all that shit?
Nah, not really, mate.
Yeah, that's good. You're not wearing a mask?
Pardon?
You don't wear a mask?
I do have a mask in my car, yeah.
Don't worry about it, mate. I can tell you so much, it's all bullshit, mate. You know, you got more chance of dying wearing the mask than catching this fucking bullshit virus.
Yeah, you probably do, man. You probably
Not probably, because there's no virus, there's no COVID-19, but the mask can kill you.
Yeah.
You can get hypoxia, which is lack of oxygen in your blood,
Yeah.
and there's lots of other things like you can't breathe, asphyxia, but no virus, mate.
What do you do then, yeah?
What do we do? Did you hear what Andrews might get sacked?
Yeah, I heard he might, yeah.
That's all part of the script, mate. He's done his job.
Yeah.
The next person that comes is going to be worse. You know, this curfew shit,
Yeah.
in the last few days has come out, because he's supposed to be getting what the health officer, that Sutton fucking idiot, he goes on his advice on everything.
Oh, really?
Sutton says, no, I never give him any advice on the curfew.
Yeah.
Even the police didn't. Andrews said, oh, I'm not sure how we come up with that. These things happen.
Yeah.
How the fuck is he not sure? So it's not a police. His excuse was, it helps the police to do their job better.
Oh, really?
For us in curfew, it helps the police to do their job. What do you mean by that shit?
Yeah.
That's no reason to put us in a curfew, mate.
Exactly. Bullshit. It's
So-
all bullshit, man. It's all bullshit.
So, all the other shit is bullshit as well. You know, mask, social distancing, all that fucking bullshit. If the curfew is bullshit, you know, there's no scientific proof of it. Just like the lockdown's no scientific proof.
Exactly.
You know, and they just come up with anything. And poor people are walking up down the streets with a fucking mask on. I haven't worn one in 7 weeks, mate. You know,
Yeah.
I don't fear, because it's all about fear.
That's it, mate.
When we fear, we just do anything we're told.
Anything we're told.
That's right, that's a big weapon, mate. They don't need guns anymore. You know, they haven't fired one bullet.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Alright, take it easy, mate.
just don't fear, mate. Well, you finished, have you?
Nah.
Huh? On your own, are you?
Nah, I'm with my
Oh.
partner.
All right, have a good one, mate.
Yeah, you too, mate.
Good to see you not wearing a mask. Yeah, don't ever wear one. You've got more chance of dying with the mask than from this bullshit virus.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, I can't breathe when I'm mowing the lawn.
you can't breathe.
Yeah, because when I'm mowing the lawn,
I know, I can't breathe either.
yeah,
I can't even breathe with a mask on, sitting on my chair at home for 10,
claustrophobic, huh?
I don't know what it is. I don't know how people wear the bloody things.
I know.
It's a disgrace.
Yeah, I only wear them in cabs or something like that. That's it.
You know, they do nothing for you.
Yeah,
They're a health risk, and they know this.
yeah,
They-
they're shocking.
They just want to see how people, will comply to what they tell them.
Control.
You know, you've heard how Andrews is bullshitted about the curfew.
Yeah,
He just makes it up.
I know.
Oh, he doesn't make it.
That.
There's people that are controlling him. I mean, it's all a fucking game. They're probably going to piss him off, they reckon, but
I reckon it's a man-made, made in the lab.
there's no virus.
It's just a bad flu.
You're right. I could tell you some stats that will blow your mind away.
Yeah.
You know, this is Australia. It's on an Australian site. I've just made a video. I do it on my YouTube. Between anyone under 50, anyway, you know, these cases bullshit. It's all about cases. Well, if it's a pandemic, we don't talk cases. It's deaths.
Yeah.
But they want to use cases because it gets the numbers high and people go, oh, you know,
Yeah.
numbers.
No one's died from the flu this year as well.
Sorry?
No one's died from the flu this year.
Oh, you're awake.
Yeah, I know.
How did you know that?
I know all about it.
Come tell me.
Yeah, no, look, well,
Do you get on YouTube much?
no, but I got the flu, right? And my boss, she's sick, she's got MS. She caught the flu off me, but she had corona and I didn't.
No, she hasn't got corona. We've all got corona.
Yeah.
You know what coronavirus is? There's 7 strains of it. There's influenza A, B, AIDS.
And they're talking about what the long-term effects are. How do they know what the long-term effects are if they're fucking brand new?
You're right when you said they just changed the name from flu
Yeah.
to COVID.
Yeah.
You know, it's never been isolated or purified. You understand how that works?
Yeah.
It's never. So how can you have a fucking test for something that's not there? So all these bullshit. But only the tests are fucking bullshit because the guy that created the test, you know who he is? Rudy Muller, I can't remember his name, some guy, he died recently. He said in the 1980s, it should never be used to diagnose diseases. And that's what they're freaking using. The tests that they're doing, have you been tested?
Yeah.
Where?
Sunshine Hospital.
Why?
Because my boss had it, I had to.
I had to.
Yeah, I had to.
It's all this had to shit. I don't,
Yeah,
what do they stick it up your nose?
Yeah, the DHS made me do it.
They made you do it.
Yeah, because she said because they asked her who she's been close in contact.
Yeah, it's all bullshit, mate.
But she did get the flu off me, but she ended up with corona and I didn't have it.
No, she didn't get corona, but we all got the flu. So you were tested negative.
Yeah.
Everyone tests positive. If you've got the flu shot last year, you're 100% going to get it. We've all got it.
Flu shot either.
Well, as you know, I'll give you 701 people have died in Australia, supposedly, as of today.
Yeah.
Take that back. Victoria. 550 of those, what do you reckon, out of the 700, which is 80%, aged care homes.
Yeah, yeah.
So, it's 80% aged care homes.
Yeah.
That's not counting the people that died in their own beds, like my mother did 3 years ago. She died in her own. So you can add on a few more elderly people.
Yeah.
1 in 3 people supposedly tested positive,
Yeah.
aged care are dying. But you know what Andrews,
Yeah.
what's this guy do? Andrews reads out every day so many deaths, right? 15, 7.
He lives there, I think.
He's got 1,900 active cases in Australia, in Victoria, from aged care homes. That means every single one of them is going to die at the rate that they're dying from being tested positive and dying is 1 in 3.
Yeah.
So 600 of them are going to die in the next day or weeks, right? So Andrews is going to come out every day and hit us with this fucking bullshit of another 15 deaths, another 17 deaths. And yet he says in his bullshit plan that we need 28 days of 0 cases. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
It's fucking so bullshit. Look at that, wearing a freaking mask, it's sad.
I don't.
So, you know, under 50, guess how many people have died supposedly from this? Under 50 in Australia in 7 months. 40 people. I tell a lie, that's under 60. Under 50 is 14.
Yeah.
There's 26,000 bullshit cases, right? Cases usually mean you're sick. 99% of them just have a runny nose.
Yeah, I know.
Guess what? Between 0 and 40 age in Australia, 17,000 out of the 26,500 cases, right? That's a huge percentage.
Yeah.
Guess how many dead? 0. Oh, sorry. There's one supposedly 30-year-old and one 42-year-old, which is fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
No names.
Say what,
No names. They don't say it. They die from something else.
Yeah.
They tried this shit in Queensland 3 months ago, where that premier came out. Oh, you feel sorry for this 30-year-old. He was fucking dead in bed for 7 months, and they used him as a COVID case. Then they did some bullshit inquiry. Oh no, sorry, the test was the testing was, what do you call it? Oh fuck, what's the word? Starts with I. There was something wrong with the test.
Yeah.
Can't think, but anyway, so they dropped that case because they love it when there's anyone under 50.
Yeah.
Then they could go, oh, you know, Andrews goes, oh, my heartfelt condolences for the family. What about, 400 people die a day in Australia?
Yeah, some people went in there and put their name down and then left because it was taking too long. They got a message saying you got corona. They hadn't even been tested.
I've had 3 people tell me that. That's 4 now.
Yeah.
And I've got better ones than that. Yeah, that's like the testing stations. That nursing home over there,
Yeah, I know.
160 cases.
Yeah.
It's a 30-bed home. I used to ride my bike there
Yeah.
until this fucking idiot come out and told me
160 people in there.
there's 30. And I've spoken to 7 people that work there, 3 or 4 weeks ago when this shit happened. Oh, none of us test positive. No one we know. So how the fuck is it still running if all of a sudden they had 91 cases on the first day or 2 and it was still running? They're using all the nursing homes, and they're paying them 25 grand for each. Yeah, and you know what they do? They ring up the family of the supposed dead. We'll give you 9 grand for the funeral if you put COVID on it. And most of them will say, yeah, no worries, we need the 9 grand, It's a fucking joke,
I know.
It's a fucking scam. It's a scamdemic, Plandemic.
I know. I've got to go to work, mate.
Event 201, have you heard of that?
Defense 201.
Event. Look it up on YouTube. October in New York last year, 3 months before this, exactly what's happening now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What event?
Event 201. Don't take the vaccine, all right? That's what it's all about.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
The mark of the beast and all that. That's what it's about. Have a good one. G'day, champ. How you going, sir? You're well. You're well in this crazy world.
I have to be.
You have to be.
What else can you do?
What else can we do? You don't wear a mask. Good.
I do, but I'm working home. So
You don't wear a mask, mate. I don't wear a mask.
I do.
There's no virus.
That's not true.
Not true.
Well, why is there so many people dead?
Tell me who is dead. Who is dead? Go on, I ask you the question. Who is dead?
People are dead.
People die every day.
Yeah, but
900 died from the flu last year in Australia. 900. This is only 500. It's less than what died from the flu last year, and the flu doesn't exist anymore. Explain how the flu has gone. Tell me. The flu's gone. They've changed the name from flu to COVID-19. 500 less people have died this year in Australia than last year. Less. So that answers your question, sir.
I will not argue with you.
I'm not here to argue. Turn your TV off, throw it away, because it's propaganda. It's worse than the Nazi Germany.
Why are they doing it?
Total population control. China is coming over to take over Australia. They are flying in planes every day. They've got 1 million Chinese have been created a military. They're going to take over Australia. Daniel Andrews is a communist. I know you're European, yeah? You know communism, yeah?
Of course, I was born in a communist country.
Not Ukrainian? Polish?
Russian.
Russian. My parents are Ukrainian. They came here after World War II. My brother was 2 years old, 1 year old. They were in a concentration camp. This is what it's going to be. This is what they are taking away. When you said people die, the nursing homes all over Melbourne, that's where they're dying. But that's where people die every day. They are using their deaths as COVID deaths. People in nursing homes don't die from COVID, sir. They die from old age, heart attacks, leukemia, whatever. But they are putting on the death certificate COVID-19, and everyone is fear, 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 fear. The government are criminals. They are arresting young women. Did you see on the news in Ballarat yesterday? They arrested her because she put a post on Facebook to protest on Saturday in the city. 500,000 people are going to be there, and there's going to be 10,000 police riot gear, and they want to start riots.
Yes, well, you stick to your opinion.
It's not my opinion, sir.
Yes, it's your interpretation.
Okay, we've all got an opinion, but
It's
but don't base your opinion on mainstream media, because they are controlled by these people. It's all about the vaccine. You know that, don't you? They want everyone to have a vaccine. Are you religious?
Yes,
You heard of the mark of the beast?
I'm an Orthodox.
Mark of the beast. You know what the mark of the beast is? It's in the Revelations. That's the microchip. That's when they control your whole life.
Well, I haven't got the microchip.
They will have it in the vaccine, sir. Don't take it. All right, you have a nice day.